Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. It's Sunday afternoon, November 22nd. I'm getting ready to run my reports for several states. Man, it's going to be uh, Ohio, California, New York, and the United States. Okay. Actually, I've already run the reports. So we're only going to be taking a look at the actual final report itself. But first, let's come back up here. Let's take a look at U.S. COVID-19 news. U.S. COVID-19 cases soar to a new daily high of more than 8,500. Well, that's interesting because we take a look over here. Okay, we take a look over here. First at European CDC. So, as of 11/22, the European Center for Disease Prevention and Control is reporting 175,494 instead of 185,000. Let's take a look here at maybe. Who else shall we look at here? John Hopkins cases. Again, 175,000. So the European Union says 175,000. So what does New York Times say? Okay, so let's take a look at the total here, shall we? Oh, we're looking for date. Dash. Okay. 171,000. So I'm not quite sure where they got their number of 185,000. So I don't know if I call it. I'm sure they got it. I'm sure they didn't make the number up. Maybe the CDC. It's hard to say. Uh, but it certainly isn't 185,000. Okay. Okay. Let's come back over here. So let's start with the U.S. numbers. Open up index. So currently we're averaging 3,393,000. Wait, we're currently averaging 39,379 cases per day, 951 deaths a day, and mortality rate of average mortality rate of 3.08%. And if we look here, this is at 3.08%. Look at all the days, including the current time period, where the cases, the mortality rate has been declining. Once again, you can see cases increasing. Deaths are increasing. We haven't caught this number here yet. And God willing, we will not catch this number and certainly not catch this number here. Let's zoom in on deaths. You can see here we have passed that number there. Okay. So now the average is about 1,750 deaths per day. This is the average cases per week. You can see the huge matches spike up again and actually back here in cases. Deaths aren't spiking up quite as much. This is 10,000 deaths for the week. Last week. Deaths. Let's take a look at deaths here. Our monthly cases. You can see we've had 3 straight months increasing cases, but deaths have remained relatively flat. Okay, under about 30,000 per month so far. Cases. So far, the November's cases account for 25% of the total deaths. Okay, but November's deaths only account for 10% of the total deaths. So this number here, good news. Okay, we want to see this death and cases decline as a total of death, total case and deaths. Okay, so that takes care of the report for the U.S.